I remember when I was running down the steps, I just always leave the home. Always leave the home. There's a shooter, leave the home.
Chilling words from one of the survivors in the Liberty Street homicide that left 3 injured and 2 dead. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Jasmine Brooks.
And I'm Joel D. Smith. Police say Brittonie Meredith was the woman covered in blood who ran to them after her sister and her sister's fiancé were shot. Her brother is the one charged in these killings.
And her 2 nieces were stabbed. 2 weeks since the brutal attack and just days after getting out of the hospital, Brittonie sat down with CBS 21's Samantha York in an exclusive one-on-one interview.
And now she's sharing the details of the day that changed their family forever.
He came for blood.
Blood. Out for blood.
Do you know how he got the gun?
I have no idea. I have no idea. We don't even know whose gun it was, you know. We didn't have any guns in our home.
The Liberty Street survivor.
I got shot 4 times. That's unheard of.
Shot in the mouth, and the only one who can tell the story.
I just broke down. I'm the only one that can give a statement about what happened. Mama can't give a statement. She can't speak. I'm the only daughter left.
When you found out the information about your sister, what was your reaction?
When I got coherent, I still had a tube down my throat. I couldn't even speak. And I had them give me a pen and paper, and I just wrote my sister with a question mark.
On February 9th, Brittonie Meredith woke up to her brother standing over her, a gun in hand.
As I'm calling out for Mama, he shoots me in the mouth. I then get up out of the bed and he shoots me then 3 more times.
Gregory Green Jr. proceeded through the home, shooting his other sister, Meredith Green, and her fiancé, Tyler Thames, police say.
They were no posts. They didn't make it out the house.
An Army veteran, Brittonie did what she was trained to do. She ran.
Our next door neighbor, I tried to run straight in her house, but her door was locked. So I remember just banging on her door saying, "Miss Marie, please help us. Please help us." I'm opening up the mail slot. I'm screaming through the mail slot.
She then saw police already on her street serving an unrelated warrant.
Authorities are saying the fact that you were able to walk down the road and find those police could have very well have been the reason those 2 little girls were saved.
I love them girls just like they was my own.
After fatally shooting his sister and her fiancé, police say Green stabbed their daughters, 7-year-old Royal and 6-year-old August.
I hear them crying, so I know they're not gone.
Did Gregory say why he came to the house that day?
He didn't say why he was there. He just was a madman.
The 3 of you took care of your mom. It was you, Meredith, and Gregory.
Yes.
The 3 siblings have been living together in their childhood home with their mother, who recently had a stroke.
That was the first Christmas that we had as a family where Mama was not in charge. So all 3 of us cooked, we exchanged gifts. You know, we had a really, really nice holiday, the 3 of us together.
It all changed with an attack in early January, causing Brittonie to file a protection order against her brother.
As I'm trying to walk away, he then grabs me by the neck and he pulls me from the kitchen to the bottom of the steps.
What changes between a happy Christmas all together as a family to first of the year and a few days later you're putting a PFA against him?
So yeah, it's just a testament to mental health, because when that altercation happened, I was so confused.
PFAs are designed to protect the victims, but do you feel like it protected you in this incident?
Absolutely not. I'm not going to say the PFA is no good, but it's just they're only good if the individuals it's against follows the rules.
But her brother did not. Gregory was arrested for violating the PFA days after his sister filed it. A week after getting out of jail, he came home again, this time with a gun.
Were you told when Gregory got out of jail?
No, I didn't know that he was out of jail. No one gave me any notification. You know, I didn't think he would come so violent and so just, oh my goodness. And I never thought that would happen to us. It was a tragic situation. As his sister, you know, I pray for him. I pray he truly gets help.
What will you miss the most about Meredith?
Everything was so much easier with her around. So I think that's what I'm going to miss the most, the infectious love that we had in a Liberty Street home.
Brittonie says she's grateful that her brother did not turn the gun on August and Royal. The girls are safe, they're staying with family, but the family has no intention on returning to their Liberty Street home. Brittonie is sharing her story so that other victims of domestic violence can act on the warning signs they see. In Harrisburg, I'm Samantha York.